over the past couple of days, Kick.com has been getting extremely popular and even rivaling Twitch in some ways. They're offering big name streamers huge multi-million dollar contracts, offering a 95 to 5% subscriber split, and currently they have no terms of service, so you could actually start streaming and do whatever the fuck you want over there. So let's detail about how I think that this endeavor is going to go for Kick and the streamers that are attached to it. So, as of February 12th, Adin Ross had announced his switch over to Kick.com. Now, he will not be streaming there full-time, but he will be streaming there part-time, and as he says in this next clip I'm going to show, if the money is right, he may just well be moving over there full-time. But let's take a look at this video and see what Adin says when he announces that he is going to be switching streaming platforms.
So I'll still stream on Twitch if that's what you guys want. But what I will say is this. I'm going to Kick this week. I'm going to be doing Omegle, watching live sports, watching movies.
When he says watching live sports, he means that he's going to rebroadcast the Super Bowl, which, if you don't have a license for, is extremely illegal. So, I don't know if the NFL and Fox and, all the other networks have caught wind of this, but if they find out that Adin Ross had 96,000 people... Oh, whoops, you can't see it because of my cam. 96,000 people watching the Super Bowl without a license. It's going to be a shitstorm. It's going to be a shitstorm for Kick, for Trainwrecks, who I believe is the owner or co-founder of it. It's going to be a lot.
Prank phone calls. Doing unlimited... We can literally watch porn together. I could jerk off with you. No, I'm still celibate. But if I wanted to, we can do whatever the fuck we want. There's no terms of service over there.
So this is a bit of an embellishment by Adin Ross. There is a very loose terms of service that you have to abide by when you stream on Kick. The only issue is that it is a very new streaming platform and they haven't worked everything out of what you can and can't do there. So it's kind of like the wild, wild west of the streaming world right now. So if you want to, go stream over there and watch porn or something. I don't know. I guess it's allowed according to Adin. I mean, hey.
You guys can say whatever you want in my chat. Nobody can get fucking banned. If you love people and no, fuck that. If you believe some shit and you want to type that shit, say whatever the fuck you want.
So obviously there are a couple of issues with what he just said. So Adin just said a couple of big and important things right there. He said there's no terms of service. He said that you can rebroadcast live sports and movies, and he said that you can watch porn on there, and he said you can say whatever the fuck you want in his chat without getting banned. Now, obviously, if you have more than 5 working brain cells, you'll know this is a recipe for disaster. It just is. You're not allowed to rebroadcast movies without a licensing or consent of the industry that made the film. I mean, I'm pretty sure we've all seen the warnings on DVDs and movie theaters and stuff like that. You're not allowed to record or, restream, rebroadcast, redistribute, whatever it is. That's just flat out illegal. Okay, you're not allowed to do that. He said that you can say whatever the hell you want in his chat without getting banned. That in itself doesn't even need to be explained. I'm pretty sure the entire time that he was rebroadcasting the Super Bowl, people were in his chat saying racial slurs, using discriminatory language. It was a shitstorm. Okay, I didn't personally see any of it, but that is what I've heard from multiple people who were in the chat and watching it. But yeah, so if Kick.com continues down this road, as Adin Ross describes it, it is just a recipe for disaster. It is not going to last more than a month. So I hope that they get their terms of service figured out, and I hope that they can find a way to still back creators and streamers as much as they can without having this sort of Wild West terms of service rule set. Another clip I wanted to bring up is of Adin Ross again. And if you're wondering why most of this is surrounding Adin Ross, it's because him and Trainwrecks are actually really good friends. And if you don't know who Trainwrecks is, I'm thinking about making a video essay on him and just everything that he's done, because I've been following Trainwreck since he lived with Mitch Jones, and he's just blown up over the years. I'm so incredibly impressed by it, just how much success he has found over the years. So I kind of want to do our pseudo video essay on just train wrecks alone. So if you want to see that, and if you're excited for it, definitely make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. But for now, let's talk about this clip. Dexerto tweets out, Adin Ross says Kick needs to pay him more to make the full-time move away from Twitch. So let's see what's going on here.
I wanna what's Kick where I'm streaming. I'm not 100% going to Kick, by the way, bro. Like they really they make tweets at me and shit. Actually, W Kick, because their tweets are actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's like that little humor, like it's funny. But I need more money. You guys are not offering me enough money to go full time. It's the truth. I need more fucking money, bro. I need more money. I'm literally moving full time to you. I need more money. It's facts.
So I don't know what the exact number being thrown out there is. I heard some people say 1.5 mil. I've heard some people say 5 mil. And I mean, for Adin Ross, as big a streamer he is, he deserves to get some sort of contract if he is going to move to a different streaming platform full time. We've seen this with Ninja moving over to Mixer a couple years ago. That was like the biggest thing to ever happen in streaming history, and Mixer flopped within a year. So hopefully Kick doesn't do the same. But there is one more clip I wanted to show you guys, and it is of Trainwrecks talking about the subscriber split. And I feel like it is a very important topic to discuss when talking about different streaming platforms and how they actually provide better incentive for streamers and creators to move over to those platforms instead of staying on Twitch. And then I'm going to give my sort of final thoughts on how I feel about it all. And yeah, let's just get into the next clip. All right, so this here is Trainwreck talking about the subscriber split when it comes to Twitch and why Kick is able to give their streamers and creators a 95% split. So let's watch it.
Like, this simple concept is insane to me that no one understands. Like, everyone thinks that when you guys sub to me and Twitch gives me 50%, Twitch is paying that out of their pocket. That's why it has to be a 50-50 split, right? Bro, when I get 500 subs, right? Let's say a sub costs $5. 500 people sub. Twitch gets $2,500 from the people that sub to me. They're paying me from the $2,500 that you guys paid me, and they're deciding what to give me. They lose nothing. When we give 95%, we're not giving 95% from our pockets. The 95% doesn't come from us. It comes from the viewers, and then we decide if we want to take a cut that I believe we don't deserve. Why do we deserve a cut from something that your community is giving you?
I mean, there it is. Like I said, I thought that video, that little clip right there, was very important to show. If you want to watch the full thing, it's Trainwrecks explains how Kick can have a 95% cut. I think it's very informative when it comes to reasons why Twitch is very incompetent when it comes to how much they decide to take away and give to streamers, and why Kick is, I don't want to say the better platform right now. It seems like the better platform. I think if they get their rule set in terms of service figured out in a couple months, I do truly think that it could eventually rival Twitch. But for now, we're kind of just in limbo. So to end this video, I just want to say I am a huge fan of Trainwrecks and what he has done for the streaming and creator space over the past couple years, what he has done to revolutionize streaming as a whole, and just what he's done for the community and giving back to it and giving to charity and etc. All of it. He is just an amazing streamer, personality, and I highly recommend that you check out some of his content because I think he truly is a great person. Anyways, to end this video, I just want to say Kick, I think, is doing great things when it comes to their continued support of streamers, their 95% cut, and Twitch, they need to figure something out, because if Kick is cutting these multi-million-dollar deals and bringing huge names over to them and, you know, actually providing incentive as to why Kick is going to be better than Twitch here within a couple months, maybe a year, Twitch is doomed. I still think that there are going to be some big names who aren't going to switch, obviously. But, I mean, if Kick can establish a solid foundation with these big names and actually build a community around it, it's definitely going to rival Twitch, and I'm super excited to see where that goes. I hope you guys are too. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like it, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the bell icon to get notified when I upload, and I will see you guys later. Thank you again for watching.